Hello, it's nice to have you with me today, and I have a special update for everyone who wants to study for free in the United Kingdom. The Rhodes Scholarship to study at Oxford University is opening on the 2nd of June 2025, and this is an opportunity that covers your entire tuition fee. It gives you almost £20,000 for your living expenses and also covers your accommodation. It covers your visa application fee as well as international head surcharge. There is no application fee, and your flight ticket to the United Kingdom is covered. Now, the interesting part is that you only have to apply to your program of study only if you get the scholarship. So you don't even have to apply for admission, just apply for the scholarship, and if you get the scholarship, you will be asked to apply for admission. I think this is a fantastic way to get the job done. In this video, I'm going to cover the selection criteria, how to check your eligibility, as well as step by step how to apply to this scholarship. So if this sounds interesting, then make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to be part of the family. And I'm just wondering, have you been applying to scholarships? Let me know in the comment section, how many scholarships have you applied to in 2025? So if you've gotten a scholarship, put it in the comment section as well. Let us know if you've gotten a scholarship and we can celebrate with you. At the end of this video, there is a special scholarship for anyone who wants to study in the UK, USA, Canada, or Ireland. There's a special scholarship for you at the end of this video. So do it to watch right to the end to get full value from this video. At this time, let's give a shout out to our video sponsor, Amber. Amber students have been a trusted partner to this YouTube channel for a while now, and they are specialized at providing student accommodation near top universities and cities across the globe. So when you finally move abroad, Amber is there waiting for you to make sure you don't have stress in finding an accommodation. All you have to do is visit the Amber link in the YouTube video description. Once you're on the website, just search for your university and you're going to get amazing accommodations close to your university. What you have to do is click on Inquiry, and there you can easily book the accommodation. Easy peasy. You can also search by the name of your city or country. With Amber, your student accommodation is secured. So guys, today we are talking about the Rhodes Scholarship, or called the Rhodes Trust, and we are at the official website of this scholarship. We're going to go through it step by step. So the first thing you want to see right here, what is the Rhodes Scholarship and what does the Rhodes Scholarship cover? Let's take a look at what the Rhodes Scholarship covers. So if you see right here, the Rhodes Scholarship covers the University of Oxford course fees, as well as providing an annual stipend, and you can see right here, £19,800 per annum. And that amounts to about £1,600 every month. On top of that, it is also going to cover the fee required to apply for your study program at the University of Oxford, as well as the fees for students, visa, and associated international head surcharge. And as you can see right here, it also covers your flight tickets. The truth is, there's a lot of information to explore on the Rhodes website, but what we are going to do is to come to the left hand side, and you can see right here, we can follow this stepwise. Number one, the Rhodes Scholarship. Here you will learn about the scholarship and the history, and number two, you will learn about the selection criteria, and then we'll go into checking of your eligibility and how to apply. But one thing that is very important for you to note is the frequently asked questions. No matter what, there's a lot of information right here. So make sure you go into the frequently asked questions and you will get a lot of answers. Just go through that. You will get a lot of answers before you apply. And one other thing I want to make mention of is the information session. So if you click on that, you're going to see different countries right here. You want to click on the one that is closest to you. Attending such information sessions is very important, as it will give you more understanding about the scholarship and also how to submit your application. It is important to note that the scholarship opens 2nd of June and closes 31st of July. So let's go into selection criteria. This is a part most scholars skip, but it is quite important. It is very important for you to note the selection criteria. What are they looking for? What is the selection committee actually looking for? So this is where you are going to find out. And right here, you can see what makes the Rhodes Scholars. it is not about applying to scholarships, but about applying well, optimizing the opportunity. So you can apply to 10 scholarships without getting anything, but if you are able to optimize your application for 1 scholarship or 2 scholarships, that is far much better because it decreases your chances and the possibility of getting the scholarship. And also, the selection criteria also gives you information about if this scholarship is for you or not, if you should apply or you should look for something that fits better with your qualification. The first one right here is your academic achievement or your academic excellence. So you have to pay attention to what is written down here. So one of it is you are consistently one of the top performers in your class, you thrive in academically challenging and rigorous courses, and you are intellectually curious. So the academic excellence is just one aspect, so make sure to check through the second aspect, the third aspect right here, and the fourth one right here. So check through and make sure this is something that fits you or your achievements before you continue to apply. But this should not totally discourage you from applying to this scholarship. You can always apply as long as you meet some part of this selection criteria. It is important to note that this is not the eligibility criteria. So we're going to go into the third step and take a look at the eligibility criteria. So I'm going to click on this and then click on check your eligibility. So for this scholarship, you are able to check your eligibility and you can tell already if you should apply or not. So I'm going to click on check your eligibility, and this is what you're going to do. So to the right hand side, you just have to come down a bit and you will see right here, select your country. So just put in the name of your country right here, just type in. For example, I'm going to put in Nigeria, which is my country. So you're going to put in your country there and you're going to see the eligibility criteria and also see how to apply based on your country. So I'm going to click Nigeria and then click on check your eligibility. On this new page, what you basically have to do is answer some few questions. Like the first question here, there are no options. You're from West Africa, and your nationality or your citizenship. So it's saying, are you a citizen of one of the following countries? So you have to check if your country is part of these countries right here. So if your country is part of this, so then you click yes. So I'm going to click yes because there's Nigeria right here. Then I go to the next step, 3 out of 6, your education and residency. Have you been resident in one or more of the countries listed above for at least 5 of the last 10 years? So I'm going to say yes if that is my case, and then you're going to continue to the next step. So the next step is for your age. There's an age criteria, so you have to check your age criteria. See the question right here, and if it is yes or no, then you answer it right here. So in this case, I'm just going to say yes, and then the next step is your academic achievement. So you have to answer the question for your academic achievement, and if it's yes, you click on yes, and if it's no, you click on no. In this case, I'm just going to click on yes, and then for the English language criteria, it's going to ask you, do you have a sufficiently high standard of English to meet the University of Oxford English language proficiency requirement? So if it's yes, you can click on yes. And down here, you can see alternatively, if you meet the University of Oxford requirement for an English language test waiver, you may request a waiver. So you can find out more information about the English language proficiency using this link right here. But it's important to note that if your first degree was done in English, then you are eligible to apply for English test waiver when you're applying for admission. So in this case, you're going to click yes. For the scholarship, IELTS is not compulsory, and if you meet the requirement for the university, then you are good to go. If your first degree was conducted in English, then you meet the requirement. So you just have to click on yes in this case. And next, I'm going to click on continue. And you can see the outcome right here. You meet the eligibility criteria for the Rhodes Scholarship for West Africa. Please use the Start Your Application button below to visit the page for your constituency. So this takes us to how to apply to this scholarship. And if you've gotten any value so far, do it to hit the like button so that this video can get to more people. And if you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button to be part of the family. So after going through the eligibility 2 and you are eligible, the next thing is to apply to the scholarship. You can click on find out more and apply. So in this case, we're going to click on find out more and apply. And this takes us to this specific page for West Africa. This is based on my country. So depending on the country you fill in at the beginning of the eligibility 2, you're going to get a different page, but quite similar. So in this case, you're going to find the application button right here. But first, you have to read through what is written on this page. For example, you can see the opening and closing date for the scholarship. It is not open at the time of making this video, but maybe when you're watching this video in the future, it's already open. Then you will just have to come down a little bit and click on the application button here. So you can see right now it is coming soon. That is here. The button is not there right now, so you have to wait a little bit till the 2nd of June. So but what you can do right now is read through this page, make sure you understand everything. Like I said, to apply, you just have to go to the application portal and apply to the scholarship. So what you can do right now is to read the information for candidates, read all the documents right here, condition for tenure and the guidance for referees, and courses covered by the Rhodes Scholarship. You want to go through all of these to get more information. And you don't have to apply for admission to the program of study right now. All you have to do is click on the apply button here when it's there and apply to the scholarship, but you need to know the courses that you are targeting. So apply to the scholarship first, and when you are successful with the scholarship, you will be invited to apply for admission. So right now, focus on applying to the scholarship. If you click on the courses covered by the Rhodes Scholarship, you will get more information about the type of courses that you can apply to. Inside this document, you can see right here the type of courses that you can apply to: a 2-year MPhil or BPhil. You can apply to 2 1-year taught master's program. That is, you apply to a 1-year program. After you complete the master's, you apply to another master's that is also 1 year. Or you can apply to a 2-year master's by research. And you can also apply to a BA, a bachelor's with senior status. That is like a second bachelor's. This is a second undergraduate degree taking over 2 years rather than the normal 3 years. You can get more information about the BA with senior status by clicking on this link. And you can also find exceptions where the scholarship does not cover right here. So it is important that you also go through this document. Now the good thing is that you can actually take a 3-year tenure program like these courses right here, but then you have to think about how to finance the final year of the program, since the Rhodes Scholarship would only take care of the first 2 years. So it is very important to go through this document to get more information before you apply. So guys, let me know in the comment section if you're going to apply to the Rhodes Scholarship. And right now, this is a bonus scholarship for anyone who wants to study in UK, USA, Canada, or Ireland. If you're already admitted to any program and you're looking for a way to fund your studies, then you should try out the Amber Scholar Scholarship. This is an international scholarship that is worth £12,000, and it is very easy to apply. So if you have gotten admission from any of these countries right here, UK, USA, Canada, or Ireland, then check out the scholarship. These are the prizes that you stand to win. First prize is going to get £6,000. The second prize is £4,000, and the third prize is £2,000. Make sure you submit your application to this scholarship before the deadline right here, 16th of August. If you come down right on the website, you're going to find amazing scholars who have won these scholarships in the past. So these are people like you that have won these scholarships that you can also apply and also be part of the winners. At the bottom of the page, you are going to find the frequently asked questions, which you can go through to get more information about the scholarship. A special thanks to Amber. They are not only providing secure accommodations for international students, but also providing scholarships. And what you have to do to apply is just click on the apply now button and fill out the form, and you are good to go.